Hey, Freeman Elementary, guess what? It is time to reveal to you our one school, one book. Has anybody guessed what it is? Have you seen the bulletin board? Seen some letters, seen some things. I've had a few guesses about something to do with sea life, something to do with pirates. I guess that's about it. But without further ado, it is time to show you our book is called Malamander. Yay! So, sorry, my lighting is really funky. Malamander is the book that we're going to be reading all together as one school for the month of February. This is one of my favorite times, and I'm so excited to share with you our book and to kick it off for you today. So, it is February 1st, but actually we're recording last night, and I have Emma and Reagan that are all ready for bed. They're cozied up, they took their showers, they're in their pajamas, and we are going to read the first chapter of Malamander to you so you know right away what it's about. Today, your teachers are going to give you a very own copy of the book, which there will be one copy per family. So if you don't get a book, that's okay. Somebody in your family, one of your siblings, will get the book. You will also get a reading calendar. Where did I put my reading calendar? That will show you which chapters you should read each night. Okay, so I am going to talk a little bit more about the program after we read the first chapter of Malamander. I'm so excited about this book because I think it's just going to be a lot of adventure. And look at one of these pictures right away. Like, doesn't that look exciting?
Yeah.
It's like a mermonkey, but he kind of looks...
It's a mermonkey, but it looks like a spy.
It looks like a spy.
Yeah.
It's a mermonkey.
Because
he has like a wooden arm, and he looks like he has gnarly teeth. Look at him. He has a top hat.
Wait,
I don't know.
A wooden
arm.
monkey.
Maybe. Okay, so chapter 1.
Who knows?
This is Malamander by Thomas Taylor, illustrated by Tom Booth. And I want to show you that there's a map in here. I'm going to put a map up on the board, and you might want to refer to this throughout our book to figure out where everything takes place during our story. Okay, so chapter 1 is called Erie on the Sea. There you go. Erie on Sea, not the sea. Thank you, Reagan. All right, are you ready? You've probably been to Erie on Sea without ever knowing it. When you came, it would have been summer. There would have been ice cream and deck chairs and a seagull that pinched your chips. You probably poked around in the rock pools with your mum while your dad found that funny shell. Remember? And I'll bet when you got in the car to drive home, you looked up at the words "Cheery on Sea" written in light bulb letters over the pier and got ready to forget all about your day at the seaside. It's that kind of place in the summer. But you should try being here when the first winter storms blow in, when the letters C and H blow off the pier as they always do in November. When sea mist drifts up the streets like vast ghostly tentacles and saltwater spray rattles the windows of the Grand Nautilus Hotel. Few people visit Erie on Sea then. Even the locals keep off the beach when darkness falls and the wind howls around Ma Rocks and the wreck of the battleship Leviathan, where even now some swear they have seen the uncoutus Malamander creep. And here is a picture where it used to say cheery. Oops, sorry, here's the CH over here. Now it says Erie on Sea in the winter. But you probably don't believe in the Malamander. You maybe think there's no way a fish man can be real. And that's fine. Stick to your ice cream and deck chairs. This story probably isn't for you anyway. In fact, do yourself a favor and stop reading right now. Close this book and lock it in an old tin box. Wrap the box in a heavy chain and throw it off the pier. Forget you ever heard of Erie on Sea. Go back to your normal life. Grow up, get married, start a family, and when your children can walk, take them for a day at the seaside too. In the summer, of course. Stroll on the beach and find a funny shell of your own. Reach down and pick it up, only it's stuck to something. Stuck to an old tin box. The lock has been torn off and the chain is gone. Can the sea do that? You open the box and find it's empty. Nothing but barnacles and seaweed and something else. Something like slime? You hear a sound behind you. A sound like footsteps coming closer. Like slimy, flippery footsteps coming closer. You turn around, and what do you see? Really? Well, maybe this story is for you after all. And that's chapter 1. So, here's how the program works. You're going home with your very own copy of Malamander today. There's going to be a letter written to your family kind of telling you a little bit about the program and a reading schedule. This year we kind of changed it up a little bit, so the reading takes place on Sunday night through Thursday night. Now, why is it important that you sit down and read with your family? Because what's going to happen, girls, the next day at school?
You're going to be asked some questions and you have to know the answers.
Yes, you're going to be asked questions about the reading from the night before. Your teachers are going to be asking you questions. So in order to participate in the fun and keep finding out what this creature is that might be coming up behind you at Erie on Sea, it's important that you read the story. Our Friday and Saturday nights are kind of hard because it's the weekend and there's lots of things going on, but those can be your catch-up times. You could also read a little bit more on Sunday if you need to get caught up, okay? So we're going to be reading this all through the month of February. Now, be sure that you gather everybody in your house to read this story together. If you have older brothers and sisters that are in high school or junior high, if you have younger brothers and sisters that aren't even in school yet, grab everybody around bedtime, just like we are, cuddled in bed, ready to go and read the story with them. You can read it. Your mom can read it, an older brother or sister can read it, grandpa, grandma can read it, whoever is around, they can read the story with you or you can read it too. But we really want everybody in the family to be part of this program. Okay, so look for things that are be up on the bulletin board. Listen for the daily questions when you come back, and we will go on this adventure of Malamander all together. I wish you well. I hope you have a wonderful day, and let me know if you have questions. I can't wait to talk to you about Malamander. Sweet dreams.